Texas and Texas A&M. Let's just go ahead and start off right there real quick.
Yeah, let's do it.
Um,
Mm.
Lord Jesus. All right, look. This is all I'm gonna say. This is it. This is it. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna be done. Now, I did not think that A&M was gonna lose this game, and I'm gonna tell you why I didn't think it. And the opposite happened. First off, I know Marcel Reed has his moments. He's always gonna have his moments. When he played, he turned it up somewhere throughout the game though. He always somehow flip it. This one,
Mm-hmm.
he never did. He never did. Now,
Yeah.
granted, I will say this. I do think I'm not this is not an excuse, this is just real shit. We talk real over here. When he got
Facts.
hurt, a lot of stuff looked different. His mobility, he wasn't capable of moving as much, even though he was still running. A lot, it's just still not the same. You know what I mean? I can
Yeah.
tell that okay, he a little banged up, but he gonna fight through it because he know that they need to win that game. You know what I'm saying? Um,
Mm-hmm.
I will say this: I did not expect Texas offense to look like how they look. As far as the
Mm-hmm.
playbook look way up. I ain't gonna lie, if they would have been doing this all year,
Mm.
they would have been better. And I'm not even going I'm gonna give Texas credit, but I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all ain't going to the playoffs because of Stark. Because he could have been doing that shit that he was doing that game. It's his fault. He the reason you not going to the playoffs and you're not going to the playoffs. He is the reason why y'all not going because if you look at that game, you say, damn, what was this all year? Your running back ain't got 100 yards all. And I don't know if he got
Yeah.
100 yards in a game this year. I don't know. I really don't. He
No,
may have. I'm
I don't
talking
think so.
on a school or a good school though. I know for a fact he did. He couldn't have over. But he got like 100 and something. He had over
He
100
got like
yards.
130.
Yeah, he was feasting. The old
What
line looked different. The whole I looked
do
at it. I said,
and start the fence. I don't mean to cut you off,
"Go
but and
ahead."
start the fence. I hear what you're saying, but
Nah, Cole.
Arch was not good. Arch was not good, Shaw. Arch was not good.
What you mean?
He haven't at the beginning of the year, Arch
Oh
wasn't
yeah, for
good.
sure, for sure.
So like even if you can go all the way back to when we watched to when they played Ohio State, the very first game of the year. It was plays down the field. People was wide open, but Arch was missing passes. So it's like I feel like I think you know what I'm saying. He had to dial it back for Arch is what I'm trying to say for him to get more comfortable to like reopen the playbook. If
Yeah,
that makes sense to you and the viewers and our supporters. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. But I hear what you're saying though. I hear what you're saying.
yeah. I don't. I mean, he wasn't good, but it's the stuff he was calling. And I ain't even gonna say it was. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give it a buck. It wasn't even stuff that he was calling. It was really more of just Arch playing better. That's really
That's
what
what
it
I'm
was.
saying. That's what
That's
I'm
really what
saying.
it
That's what I'm
was, though. It
saying.
was. He was just really
Yeah.
playing better. He was moving in the pocket well too. I'm talking about moving in the like he done actually like he done went to the lab.
You know, I said that about 2 episodes ago. 2 episodes, I said, man, Arch, his pocket presence has been. I That's the main thing that stood out to me about 3 weeks ago. I forgot who they was playing, but I was like, bro, the way he sit in the pocket under pressure now, he like literally can maneuver in the pocket. It looks good. Like I'm not gonna
Yeah,
count. His pocket presence is very nice. It
like
looks real good.
yeah, he did a good like he had a decent game. I'm not gonna sit over here and say like he had this all world game because really,
He played a good game.
yeah, like you have to watch it. Like you can't. This ain't a game you just look at the stats and be like, I mean, he did all right. Like it was stuff in
Right.
that game where I'm like, okay, he made when it was time for him to rise up. Like he
Run.
realized, like
He was
yeah,
taking off when
he
he had
was,
to run. Yeah.
yeah, he was doing everything right. So he gets credit, and they get credit from me. I ain't gonna lie. Texas,
Yeah,
y'all
for
get
sure.
credit. Y'all get credit because I didn't see it. And Marcel Reed, 2 picks is unfreaking acceptable. Texas defense not even like that.
No,
To be
no.
doing that, bro. It's not. So that's bad. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, credit to Texas though, man. Credit. Oh, you can go ahead if
I
you gotta say something.
Oh yeah, Marcel. I've been saying it all year. he haven't played good since week 3 when they played Notre Dame. I've been saying it all year, bro. That's a same thing that's gonna hold A&M back. Like I said, same thing that's gonna hold Miami back. They quarterback play. It's quarterback play, bro. The team of A&M is good, but Marcel, when he get to being very inaccurate, throwing dumb picks, bad decisions,
Yeah.
the team bad. Like that's why I be saying, bro. Like you can have a good team, but at the end of the day, you only gonna go as far as your quarterback take you. If you don't have that person to drive them keys and control the offense and control the game,
Yeah.
which a lot of people don't understand, control the game, then you're not gonna make it far. And the same reason why I said in the last episode when I said if they make up with Indiana in that playoffs, I'm taking Indiana because I know Marcel gonna turn that ball over before Mendoza do. I just know it. I just know it. He ain't been playing good, bro. He's not. He has not been playing good. But like you said, all credit to Texas. Texas, you definitely deserve your credit. I mean, I thought A&M was gonna win too. I ain't gonna sit up and act like I didn't. I sure thought A&M was gonna win.
I ain't think it was
but
a chance.
I did
I ain't gonna lie.
tell y'all when we did them predictions, I told y'all that line did not make sense. That, bruh, y'all have to pay attention to these lines, bruh. Y'all have to, because a lot of that line just didn't make sense. For A&M to be favored 2.5, they was 11-0. Texas was what, 8-3, 7-3. That line just didn't make sense, bruh. It didn't make sense. And A&M was Texas was home. But either way, that line didn't make sense. But Texas played a good game, like you said. I will say this about A&M defense, and I do think that defense is good, but that running back is like the fourth running back, and they got 100 yards rushing on A&M defense. Hardy got 100 yards rushing on them. Jeremiah Love had over 100 yards all rushing. He had about 150 all purpose. Him, the Texas running back, and another running back. So I don't know. Their run defense just not good. I'm just coming to that conclusion. Their run defense not good.
Yeah.
But I want to say this. Sarkisian did outcoach Mike Elko.
For sure.
He outcoached Mike Elko.
Yeah.
I mean, to the fact of the way he was scheming up them plays, these guys was wide open.
Wide open. He outcoached him.
Like he knew when Mike Elko was gonna blitz.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever he was blitzing, there was something leaking out from the backfield to be wide open, or the way he was setting up his offense, the schemes and stuff. He outcoached Mike Elko. I will say that. So I'm gonna give credit to Sarkisian for that. But Sarkisian, I don't want to. I'm gonna say this: Texas, y'all get the credit. Y'all won. Y'all beat A&M. All that. Sarkisian outcoached Mike Elko. All that. Arch Manning, you played a good game, one of the best games all year, probably to keep it a band. You played good. I'm giving you credit too. Sarkisian, I don't want to hear you crying about y'all not making the playoffs. You lost 3 games. I don't care if you're in the SEC. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear all this whining. I don't want to hear it, bro. Oh, if we lose, if we win this game, if we don't make the playoffs, it's a travesty. It's a joke. Da 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 da. All you coaches in the SEC, every time y'all don't make the playoffs, y'all sit up here and whine. I don't care, and I don't want to hear all these. I know SEC fans gonna come in the comments being biased, talking about something. I mean, the SEC is the best conference. It's a hard game every week. Blah blah blah. Bull crap, nigga. I don't care. If you like that, get it done. And Sarkisian, it's no excuse for you anyway. All the money that Texas got, all them 5 stars y'all got, y'all still getting 5 stars right now. I don't care. Get it done. You supposed to be undefeated right now with all them 5 stars and all that money y'all got. So I don't want to hear all that whining talking about some because we won this game or our scheduling and all. I don't care. Get it done. Get it done. You ain't get it done. You got 3 losses. So guess what? I got a seat warmed up right beside me for you, for the Texas fans also. You're going to be sitting down with me watching the playoffs. That's what it's going to be. Because you don't deserve to be in there. Because why? You got 3 losses. And I know they're going to say, y'all had 3 losses last year, but y'all made the playoffs. Well, guess what? We won our conference. And y'all ain't got that case. So boo-hoo. All right? I don't want to hear it. But Texas won that game. Good game. Good win. Great win.
Yeah.
We can go on to the next one.
What's next one you want to go to? We go to Ole Miss.
I want to go. Okay. No. I want to go Georgia Tech.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I just don't. I just don't see none of these teams beating Ohio State. I just don't. I don't see A&M, and it ain't like we didn't say this already. I don't see A&M, Texas, and they ain't making the playoffs anyway. Georgia, I just don't see Alabama. We're gonna get on Alabama too. All y'all, I just don't see y'all beating Ohio State. And I know everybody gonna say they ain't played nobody.
Right.
But these teams, y'all, the stuff that y'all, Georgia, them screens, is not gonna work. It's not gonna work on Ohio State. And Georgia does play fundamental football. They're well coached. They're not going to beat themselves. I give Kirby Smart credit for all of that. Georgia for all of that. He's going to have his team well coached. They're going to be fundamentally sound. They always, every year. Yeah. They're not going to beat themselves. They're not going to be 20 calls. It's not going to be dumb penalties. It's not going to be dumb mistakes at opportune times. They're not going to do that. But the stuff that is not, y'all are not, I just don't see it happening. Them screen right, screen left, screen right, screen. Georgia Tech had y'all in a box. No cap.
No cap.
No cap. A box.
Yeah.
Haynes King, you had an awful game, boy.
Yeah.
Awful game.
If he play better, they win.
They win.
Yeah.
If he play better, they win. But I'm gonna give credit to Georgia defense because they stopped them. They made them look bad. But
was that? Hold on. Stop right there.
Go ahead.
Was it?
I knew you was gonna answer. I knew you was gonna say, go ahead.
Hold on.
I got two though.
Hold on. We can give credit. We give credit to Georgia defense. But was that more of Haynes King messing up, or was that more of Georgia defense stopping him? Well, I'm just asking. I'm just asking that question. It could be. I think me personally, I'm gonna say this. I do think it's a combination of both. I do think that.
Combination of both, because I mean, a lot of times Haynes King was selling, but I will say this: I'm gonna give Georgia credit defensively on this. They was getting pressure on him. They was getting because I mean, at the end of the day, Haynes King already ain't the most accurate passer. I mean, we know what Haynes King. He's a run-first quarterback. You feel me? Especially in that offense. So he already ain't the most accurate passer. But Georgia was getting a lot of pressure on him for him to be very inaccurate, which he was that game. Haynes King was missing passes like a mug. And the pick that he threw that Ellis Robinson caught, that was a bad pass. Granted, I know Ellis Robinson went up to get that ball, but that was if y'all go back and look at the pass, that pass was been thrown across the field. Haynes King threw it up, but what made him throw it up like that was the pressure. You know what I'm saying? So he was getting a lot of pressure throughout that game. So I'm going to give Georgia credit for that. But Georgia, y'all won a game, but I just don't see how y'all beat Ohio State running them screens and throwing the ball down the field, 2-3 times. I mean, we've been saying it all year. It's the same stuff.
And hey, look, we done talked about this 1,000 times. We done said this gonna stop me. Top 5 thing 1,000 times. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, and I done seen it against I want y'all to look at I said this before, I'm gonna say it again. Any defense that he has went against, he done either threw a pick or his stats do not look like how it is against them other schools with none. Any defense he plays, bro, it's regular. Yeah, y'all win. Y'all get credit. Y'all won, but the stats don't match up with what I consider top 5 people being like. That's all I'm saying. This right here.
Go ahead.
Oh, 70 yards, under 100 yards passing in 4 quarters of football. In 4 quarters. That means you got time to sit down at halftime, scheme up what else you want to do, and go out there and do it, and you can't achieve it. You can't even do it. You can't do nothing. Throw more screen. They sitting on all that. I'm telling you right now, Georgia Tech sitting on that.
Georgia Tech.
They're sitting on
an ACC school. An ACC school on Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Anytime Gunnar Stockman got off, to your point, Ole Miss, no defense. He got off that game. Tennessee, no defense. He got off that game. Mississippi State, no defense. He got off them games. And all the FCS schools that they played. Every other team that they didn't play with defense, he didn't do nothing. He barely threw over 100 yards. If he threw 100 yards. And like you say, he always threw a pick. So again, And y'all seen we had a Georgia fan up here, and he sit up here and said that he was elite. I ain't seen no elite quarterback throw for 70 yards. He didn't throw for 100. And a pick. What are we talking about?
Yeah, it ain't nothing to talk about.
He's not elite.
He's not.
He's not elite.
He's not.
He's not.
Yeah.
Nowhere near close elite.
He's in a system that we see, and he works it. He works what he does in that system. That's all we saying.
He works what he does in that system. He's good for that system.
That's it.
But that system, when you play Ohio State, ain't gonna be good enough. And for everybody that know football and watch football, you understand. And for everybody that understands football, you understand what I'm saying. That system is not going to work when you playing an elite defense like Ohio State. Screen right, screen left, screen right, screen left, screen right, and all the screens is going to Zachariah Branch. You're going down the field, you're going to throw the ball down the field. Dillon Bell going to get maybe 1 to 2 targets down the field. You're going to take a deep shot with Dillon Bell 1 or 2 times. You're going to take a deep shot with Nolan Thomas or whatever his name, number 5, the tall receiver, 1 to 2 times. That is not going to work. It's not. And I don't know how y'all think y'all going to stop them. But again, that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day. I'm gonna give Georgia their credit. Y'all won, but I just don't know. I know, but so
yeah, that's all. Yeah, that's what you can say.
That's it.